Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Hogwarts Legacy. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zero. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're going after a helm, but before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live.
Nice to see
So let's get into it.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
So in order to find out more about what is going on with Ranrock and Rookwood, boy, that's a little bit of a tongue twister. We're trying to blunt their offensive by finding a little bit more about their game plan, but in order to do that, we need to find someone that has an in with Ranrock, and that would have to be a goblin, since Ranrock doesn't really trust humans very far, and probably only trusts Rookwood as far as he can punt him. So we talked to Sirona, who we saw talking to a goblin the first time we met her. So she said, hey, he's a good guy, but he doesn't really trust wizards very much. Ooh, and we'll grab a Demiguise statue while we're at it.
Revelio.
So the trust is going to be an issue both ways, really. He's going to trust us to do
Hello, Lodgok.
what we need to do, because obviously it's going to be a tit for tat. And let's see what that is.
I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well, I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Alright, so the goblin helmet was taken, I suppose, by a dark witch or wizard, and we've got one of these moths that we're going to take to a frame. And if Lodgok has the helmet, that would provide him an inroad with Ranrock, and then he could get more information about what the plans are. So we'd have to trust him to actually do what he's saying he's going to do. Let's grab this chest while we're here. There we go. Yeah, all those chests have 500 galleons, so that is like some easy galleons to be had. So, you know, he's going to trust us to actually get the helmet and give it to him, and we're gonna trust him to actually do what he's saying. Oop, another one. Too late. Yeah. So if that happens, you just go around the corner, wait for a second, turn back around, hit your disillusionment, and then come back around and haha, surprise! 500 galleons richer, so just doing this side quest has already made us 1,000 galleons richer than we were before.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
So, Lodgok trusts Sirona, but it's more of a, you know, over time has developed. Look at those kites. Wizard kites.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
Yeah, so goblins always see the maker of the thing as the owner, not the person that paid for it. Which is interesting, because you're talking about if you made something, but then someone paid you to make something, based on that you're only getting paid for your time, not for the item itself, or for a lease of the item. Whereas the wizards, obviously, they say, well, I paid for it, so it's mine. So, very interesting. And always keep your eyes open for moonstone while you're out and about in the highlands. Oop, we've got a enemy close. I was hoping I could grab the moonstone while I'm here, but obviously not. There we go. Took him down. Pick up the resource, pick up some more resources, and then grab the moonstone. And Lodgok's like, what the heck is this guy doing? Amateur. I didn't realize it was going to take so long to get to the tomb. So let's see what information we get about this from our newfound friend and see what he's willing to share anyway at this point in time. And grab some of that stuff while we're waiting for him to get into position. Oh look, and there's a flue flame right there. It's a weird spot for it.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and, most effectively, fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Well, Lodgok seems like a decent enough goblin, but yeah, it's like who's the guy in the book that said you gotta be careful making a contract with a goblin. So they expect the trade-off to be as soon as it's done, even if you didn't specify. All right.
Sealed.
So now we're doing a little bit of grave robbing, but it's a dark witch, so it's okay.
Moths. Curious.
Pretty big mausoleum for one person. I assume it's not just one person. But seeing as it is a dark witch, there's going to be either traps, puzzles, purple. Nothing wrong with that. And let's see, Lodgok said probably Inferi, so we'll have to keep our eyes open for that.
Revelio.
Even with the torches, it's dark.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Nope, not that door. There we go. And we need 3 of them. Ah, there's one. Grab this stuff first. Bring that guy over. There we go. Got galleons just waiting. Nope, can't blast it open. Looks like someone might have tried. Oh, there we go. We need to come in here anyway. Some crafting materials and another moth. There we go. So 3 on. Moving on.
Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Now, the only mention of Inferi in the books and the movies is when they went to go get that the one Horcrux in the cave, where you had a whole bunch of them in the lake, an army of them. So with these guys, you have to. They're basically invulnerable until you hit them with fire. There we go. Yeah. It's easy to get thrown off. There we go. Oop, there's 2 more. I thought there was only 1. There we go. Protegoed. I lost a little bit of health. There was 1. There we go. I think that's the last one. There we go. Nice. Nice combo. 20. Respectable. And we can pick up resources. That's pretty rare to get, because you can only get it from Inferi, so you have to go into a area that has them, basically, which is usually like a crypt or graveyard. There we go. I don't know why it didn't want to work the first time. There we go. Some more galleons. Never say no to having more galleons in your pocket. Or resources, for that matter. Alright, another door. Another puzzle. So there we go. There's 1. Here's 2. Alright, and the third one. Okay, the third one's up there. And we have this statue of a moth over here. There we go. And then just push it, pull it. Get the elevator to move. And then there we go. Light our way back to the door. There we go. And get that one done. That was a little kink in the puzzle there. Not just find where the moths are at, but also having to get to them. Alright, so moving forward. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Down I go. No other way. Revelio. Depulso.
There you go. Open the doors and oh, there's another section. Alright, so we can go up here, and then there's one in the other one, so we'll have to move it.
Revelio.
Boy, this person must have been important. Ever notice how the bad guys always have the big cars and the big houses and and apparently the big crypts.
Revelio.
Oh, there we go. A room of requirement item. Alright, so now... Oop. Grab that. And that. I think that's it.
Shut from the other side.
Nope. Okay, now I think that's it. So we'll jump down here.
Oh.
Into the water. Now we'll go this way because the other way is towards the end, so to speak. Alright. So go back. Kind of feels like we're going backwards. Alright, so this needs to be pulled. So I need to swap out the pulso for Accio. There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah, that's where we just were. So don't have to jump down anymore if we ever need to come back here. I don't think we would need to come back here, but I guess if we did, it would be easier to get down here for whatever reason. Oop. More in Fury. I basically have to focus on one of these guys until you can hit him with a fire spell. The pulso, I'm almost thinking maybe put in, yeah, Incendio. So at least when they come in for an attack that I can turn around and whack them. Ooh, that was unblockable. Oof. Yeah, I've noticed whenever you roll, if someone was getting ready to attack before that, that it wouldn't let you know until you finish the roll, and then all of a sudden you have like half a second to respond to the attack. Man, there's a lot of these guys. What the heck? Gotta take care of them with some ancient magic. Whew, that was close. Hit him with Incendio, since there's a bunch of them close. Wow. Yeah, there's a decent number of them. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked. So I'm glad I interrupted in Fury. Alright, one left. Should be, anyway. Oh, nope. Ooh, wow. Where'd all these guys come from? Oh, man. You don't have a whole lot of time anyway when they attack. There we go. Whew. That got a little... Horde mode. Alright, pick that up. Pick all that stuff up. Alright, is that everything? I think so. So now that we've dealt with the enemies, now we've got to deal with the puzzle. There's another moth statue, so we'll need to do that. Got some exploding pots. We'll have to, yeah, no way to jump up there. Alright, so let's find the moth.
Lumos.
There's a spot for one, but there isn't one there. It's got to be around here. Oh, there.
More complex.
Oop. And I missed one. Alright, so we'll put the moth in there. That'll unlock the mechanism. Let's see. Okay, so there's the elevator. Oop, can't jump up though. Like, I know that I should be able to jump up there. You gotta be careful when you're doing spells because you kind of, you get a little bit, oh, lost it. So, while I'm up here, grab this chest, we'll blast that, because it needs 2 to get to the top, and then it will start to drop, so we just need to get across before it drops, before we can do the little hop and get up there. Alright, so we got one from down there, put it in the statue, one from up top, and now seemingly from nowhere one popped up.
Lumos.
It's like it's still in the statue, right? Alright, so we'll put it over there. So at least we can deal with this. And, oh, okay. So it goes up at the same time. So we'll just get up here, we'll leave that where it's at. We'll whack it a couple times, get to the top, run over, and hopefully be able to grab it. Yes. Alright, so 2 down, 1 to go. How are we going to get the one from the statue? Because once the statue is inactive, you can't do anything. So it can't be that. So no. So each time you put one into the door, a new one pops up. So right next to the door on the right side, there's the 3rd one. It's kind of sneaky. The first time that it happened, where one popped up out of nowhere, I was like, uh-oh, this isn't good. So here's the end of the line. I assumed it would be some sort of like boss in Fury, or it's you know, the Dark Witch was like a necromancer or something. Well, we got a chest, which was disappointing because it was garbage. Alright, so we got Ashwinder. So Rookwood was here. Oh good, we got an easy way out. So now, because the goblins couldn't go into, for whatever reason, the tomb, Rookwood did it. So now he's got the jump on it. Always like one step ahead. No matter what it seems like you're doing, these guys are always, you know, they already have the stake out on the tower. They've already sent someone through the tomb, or a couple people. And, well, I mean, that could be where some of the Inferi showed up from. It's like, oh, they only had like 3 Inferi, and then every Tomb Raider that's come by has been adding to the ranks.
To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Alright, so now we need to go over and grab the helmet, and Lodgok is no fighter. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And we got, what, the sunset? Alright. We got all kinds of enemies rolling around. So let's put the broom down and see what we got. Alright, we got the Ashwinder Scout. We got like 3 more. I would kind of wish Revelio lasted just a little bit longer. So like 3 dark wizards. Ooh, gotta be careful of that troll. And a troll. This is a wild troll, not a troll under the influence of Ranrock. While they're busy, I'm gonna wander around and grab stuff. Forest troll is still standing. As expected, because trolls have just a ton of hit points. Alright, and even though he is just over half, even sneaking up to him to petrify him only does a little bit of damage. These guys are dangerous. Times like this, I'm glad I have the talent in dodging. Because if you're not on point, you're in trouble. Oop. Took a little bit too long. Could have ended this fight early. Oh. And that's what you get, buddy. Alright. Let's grab resources. Troll bogies. Important for invisibility potions, so there's that. I can make a couple more invisibility potions as a result. Uh-oh. More dark wizards came in. They must have put out a flare or something. Purple shield. Ah, that's too fun. Ooh, what the heck?
Revelio. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
There we go. Stun. Take that, buddy. There. We got a combo in there. Alright, so there was... Well, I don't think I'm getting that. I don't know how that dropped there. Oh. Oh, if I get the angle just right, I can pick it up. Oh, there it is. Potion. Almost full of potions again. 25 is the maximum. So we'll go ahead and bring this back to Lodgok now, the helmet. And hopefully he honors his end of the deal. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
手。